concede that that's perhaps one of the most complete performances since you've arrived here?
Yeah, I think that we've had a number of outstanding performances. I think it was a different game, a different occasion. Every game in this qualification is a pressure game, but the pleasing aspect is how the players cope with that. Their calmness in possession, how we circulated the ball, and then opened up the spaces and tired Astana out, and then that gave us opportunities to play. So it had everything in it. We were a little bit surprised. They normally don't press, but they started the game and looked to press high up the pitch. So once we found our angles after the first 10-15 minutes, then we could then go in and play through them that wee bit better. And obviously the first goal was a very important goal for us, like it is at any level, but certainly in a game like this here. And then we really settled after that. And like I say, some of our play, some of our footballing idea was outstanding. So, but like we said afterwards, it was a brilliant performance, very complete in many aspects of how we work. We now need to get the job done over there for the second game.
Going there and getting the job done, I know you have to be respectful, but you would have to concede that barring a complete collapse, you're through.
Not really. The job is to complete. We want to go there and win the game. We don't have to, but we want to go there and perform well. And similar to last time we were there, we got a good result. But like we've seen tonight, we're in a better place. So, but we understand we have to complete the second leg and finish the job off. But it's a bit of reflection on this performance. We'll go away in the next couple of days. Look at this here, prepare well for next week. I think the level of some of the performances, I know there was big questions asked around Nair Beaton, but lots of speculation. There's no one knows it better than me whether he's good enough or not. So I wouldn't play him if I didn't think he was. I think he makes less mistakes than many centre halves that I see. That are actual centre halves, and I thought he was absolutely outstanding tonight in his game. Defending, taking the ball, gives us the composure to build the game, and when he's pressed and under pressure, he's got that ability to find a midfield player. So in this model and how we work, he's absolutely perfect if he's needed to play in that position. So, but the players deserve a huge amount of credit. They managed the game very well. Again, maturity and development of playing all these pressure games over the course of the last 12 months, and the outcome is what you've seen tonight. So yeah, it's very pleasing to see that relationship from the training into the games. We've seen it over many games last season, but we've made a really, really good start. I think it's, like I say, it's another game where we haven't conceded. So many elements of our game is very good at this early stage of the season.
And then you've spoken about the progression of the team and the squad over the past year or so, but are they really now men in Europe as opposed to maybe being boys before? They're really grown up and grown into it now.
Well, I think that'll be for you to probably speak about more than myself. You'll have seen Celtic in Europe over the last few years. We made a big step forward last year in relation to we had a physical courage to work and we created a mentality. But over the course of the season, then we played a game that you have to be able to play under pressure, and that progress is continual. So I think you see tonight. And you look at the marked difference from when we won at the end of the game last season at 2-1. You see a clear difference. You see a maturity in the performance. You see still an excitement, the creation of chances. But there's tonight, these are a team that really, really strong on the counter-attack. And our idea was to ensure that we defend that we went out with our back three, always have three behind the ball, have two controlling players. Brownie done a brilliant job on Tuamasi, the winger, so that any time that he looked to break forward, we can negate that. So tactically, the players are thinking about football. It's not just going out and running about and hoping. There's a tactical idea of when to go in and how we can be creative, but also then how we negate the strengths of the other team. So tactically, they're thinking about football, and then that allows them then to play the game to a better level. both with and without the ball. So we're seeing that development, and it's great to see young Scottish players in particular having that composure, that quality, that hunger, that desire to go and play the game to that level. And you see the reasons why the likes of Nietzsche comes in for these types of games. You know, his composure, his quality was very, very good tonight. So, but as a whole, the team are improving. They're developing their idea of football, and not just now do they have the physical courage to press and be organised. They have the nerve to get on the ball, and even under pressure situations, they'll take it. Sometimes they make mistakes, but it's okay. I'll always take the blame for that. As long as they want to play, they pass, they can work the game, work the shape of the team, and I always feel that we can then hurt any opponent. Doesn't matter who we play.
Do you expect it to be settled imminently?
Two things. Tom was fine. Thought the referee was brilliant. Never did I want a player to be down longer with a head injury than what happened this evening. But he took a real whack on it, so I think he's fine. He was smiling at the end. He had obviously a great contribution when he was on. So yeah, we expect him to be fine. And I think Stuart, hopefully imminently, he'll agree an extension to his deal. So hopefully that will be announced in the next 48 hours. So which will be absolutely brilliant for us, you know, because he's a player that I've always said I have a huge admiration for. I think this is the place for him to develop, and he's a vital member of our squad.